Good morning, everybody. Today's focus is writing an essay. To be more specific, an essay providing solutions to the problems. We'll identify the outline of this type of essay, the way to introduce the topic sentences, useful language and linkers used there. You will also be able to analyze a sample or a model. So it is time to start. So let us start. As I said, I've shared with you the model, a model of an essay. It's all about a discussion on the environment. We need to identify what each paragraph is about. In order for us to do it, we need to identify and read carefully the content of each paragraph. Dam ju një model dhe ne duhet identifikojmë se për çfarë flet secili nga paragrafet. Për ta bërë këtë gjë, duhet të lidhim përmbajtjen e paragrafit me titujt e paragrafit, pra çfarë identifikon secili. Në këtë gjë ne shohim përmbajtjen, edhe identifikojmë element të paragrafit. Let us start. Air pollution is a problem in many towns and cities. It is focused by exhaust fumes from cars and smoke and fumes from factories. What can we do to solve this problem? So actually, we have a problem, air pollution, and we have a big question. So we need to identify solutions to this problem. We can understand that in the very first paragraph, we have stated the topic. So in the first paragraph of this type of essay, do not forget to state the topic. Let us start with paragraph B. One solution is to stop using cars so much. We can use public transport, such as buses and trains instead. By doing this, the air will be less polluted. It has started with a topic sentence, so the solution. One example, public transport. And it is concluded with the result. By doing this, the air will be less polluted. So here we have suggested the possible solution, the first possible solution. Another solution is to reduce the amount of smoke and fumes released in the air by factories. For example, governments can make it the law to install filters on factory chimneys and check them regularly. If they do this, there will be less chemicals in the air. Again, we have the topic sentence. Kemi përsëri fjalin që mbar idenë qendrore. Reducing the amount of smoke and fumes released by factories. We have an example on the way to do it. Kemi një shembull performance si ta bëjmë atë, so governments can make it the laws. And we have the expected results. Kemi rezultatet e pritshme se përket kësaj forme zgjidhje. There will be less chemicals in the air. And we see that this is a paragraph on a second suggested possible solution. Let us consider the last paragraph. All in all, there are steps that can be taken to reduce air pollution, such as using cars less and installing filters on the factory chimneys. In my view, these simple changes would improve the air quality in our towns and cities dramatically. Here we have a summary of the possible solutions and our opinion. So in the end, in my view, we can state that these simple changes would improve the air quality is the statement of our opinion too. So we summarize our opinion. So the way we write an essay providing the solutions to the problems is to state the problem in the very first paragraph, in the main body, paragraph number 2, to give a solution to the problem, which is the topic sentence. Accompany the solution with an example in expected result. Then give a second solution and accompany it with an example and expected results, and don't forget to summarize the solution and state your opinion. In this activity, we'll identify the topic sentences, which are forms of solutions. Në këtë veprimtari do identifikojmë idenë qendrore, fjalinë që mbartin idenë qendrore, që janë në fakt format e zgjidhjes. Let us focus on the main body of the essay again. Fokusojmë në zhvillimin e essay's përsëri, which are paragraphs B and C, cilët janë në fakt paragrafet B dhe C. As you can see, topic sentences are highlighted. Siç edhe mund ta vini re, idetë qendrore janë tritjezuar and in a different color than in ngjyrë ndryshe. In paragraph B, the topic sentence is one solution is to stop using cars so much. And in paragraph C, the topic sentence is another solution is to reduce the amount of smoke and fumes released in the air by factories. Can we replace them with other appropriate ones? A mundemi ne t'i zëvendësojmë me të tjera të ngjashme ose të përshtatshme? Of course we can. And we can write our topic sentences too. Sigurisht që mundemi. Dhe mund të shkruajmë idetë tona qendrore gjithashtu. Let us consider the example. Le të shqyrtojmë një shembull tjetër.
Another helpful solution would be to cut down on the amount of pollution from factories that gets into the air.
It is not enough to only provide solutions to the problems. Megjithatë, nuk mjafton që ne vetëm të paraqesim zgjidhje për problemin, examples, shembuj, and expected results, dhe rezultatet e pritshme. We also need to provide cohesion. Gjithashtu, duhet të japim rrjedhim logjik. Linkers do it perfectly. Lidhësat e bëjnë atë në formën e duhur. In this activity, we'll consider the linkers used in the essay and we'll try to substitute them with other linkers. Në këtë veprimtari do shqyrtojmë lidhësat që janë përdorur në këtë ese, do të përpiqemi të zëvendësojmë ato me lidhësa të tjera, which means that you can use various linkers to start an idea and introduce an idea, to add to the idea, to conclude the idea, to contradict an idea. Që do të thotë ne mund të përdorim lidhësa të ndryshme për të nisur një ide, për të shtuar informacion rreth asaj ideje, për të kundërshtuar atë ide ose për ta përmbyllur atë ide. Let us start right away. Le të nisim menjëherë. One solution is to stop. We can substitute it with to start with. We could by doing this or in this way. Another solution is, or secondly, we could, for example, or for instance, if they do this, or consequently, and all in all, to can. Now, let us watch information on way to build an appropriate paragraph of the main body. Tani, të shqyrtojmë informacionin se si të ndërtojmë një paragraf të duhur të zhvillimit. We identified the fact that we needed to state the topic sentence or the solution. Identifikuan faktin që duhet të deklaronim idenë qendrore apo zgjidhjen. An example to that solution, një shembull se si mund ta realizonim me atë zgjidhje. And expected results, the rezultatet e pritshme. Actually, the topic is approximately the same, so it's totally related to the environment and environmental issues. Tema është afërsisht e njëjtë, pra lidhet me mjedisin dhe çështjet mjedisore. So here we have the way to make the earth a safer place for animals. Kjo është mënyra se si ta bëjmë tokën një vend më të sigurt për kafshët. We have the solution number 1, so create places for them to live and breathe safely. For example, an example to create places is to create national parks, and which should be the expected results. Cilat do të ishin rezultatet e pritshme ndaj kësaj zgjidhje. Let us watch them together. they will live and will be protected from poachers and able to live without threat. Do mbrohen nga qytetarët e palish të jetojnë përtej apo larg kërcënimit. Another solution might be to take measures to protect them. Një ide tjetër qendrore apo formë zgjidhje do të ishte të merrnim masa të mbrojmë ato. For example, punish those who destroy their habitats, të ndëshkojmë ato që shkatërrojnë habitatet e tyre, cilat janë rezultatet e pritshme. Their habitats will not disappear. Do ruajmë habitatet e tyre, pra ato nuk do të shtuken. In the end of this class, I'll invite you to listen to another essay or another sample so that you can identify more forms of writing essay and feel more familiar with this type of essay. Duke dëgjuar shumë shembuj dhe modele dhe duke bërë praktik të jeni në gjendje të identifikoni forma të ndryshme shkrimi, do jeni në gjendje të familiarizoheni me këto lloje estesh dhe të shkruani edhe ju shembujt tuaj.
There are many endangered species on the planet these days, and unless we do something soon to help them, there will be even more. What can we do to make the Earth a safer place for animals? One solution is to create places for them to live and breed safely. For example, we can create national parks. By doing this, they will be protected from poachers and able to live without threat. Another solution is to take measures to protect them. For example, we can punish those who destroy their habitats. This way, their habitats will not disappear. All in all, there are steps that can be taken to make the Earth a safer place for animals, such as creating national parks and punishing people who destroy natural habitats. In my view, these simple changes would help a lot of animals to survive.
So, one more time, let us review and recall the information. Le të rikujtojmë informacionin. In paragraph number 1, we stated the problem. In the main body, which are paragraphs 2 and 3, let us take them step by step. We identify the topic sentence. So, the solution. We give examples. For that, and we provide expected results. And paragraph 4, we conclude or end the essay by summarizing our solutions and by providing our opinions or stating our opinion. So, one more time, we identified the outline of an essay providing solutions to the problems. Edhe një herë, identifikuam strukturën se si ne të shkruajmë një ese, paraqesim zgjedhje ndaj problemeve që ne hasim. Okay. So Here we have the problem, endangered species. Then the main body, solution is to create places. We have the example, create national parks. The expected result, they will be protected from poachers. Another solution is take measures to protect them. The example, punish those who destroy the results. And the expected result, rezultatii precum, their habitats will not disappear. Then the conclusion, we summarize our solutions. So steps taken to make the earth a safer place for animals are creating national parks and punishing people. And we state our opinion. In our view, these simple changes will help a lot of animals to survive. Köszönöm szépen, hogy szólt meg. Mondjuk, hogy itt egy sért, mi oda is sem artálás meg.